In a significant statement here that has been made by a judge in the Madras High Court, raising doubts over Jayalalitha's death, says that he clarifies that this is his personal opinion, but he does have doubts on the final circumstances that led up to her death. Justice Vaidyalingam has raised these questions in court, saying that all details of her health condition before she breathed her last are still not known, saying why her health status was not made public and has continued to remain a secret there by the AIDMK. We have with us our Deputy News Editor Priyamata getting us those inputs on how this is different this time around here, Priyamata. Earlier there were political opponents there raising those doubts, but now you have Justice Vaidyalingam raising that similar doubt in court today.
I'm outside Poes Garden and I'm also joined by Mr. Murari, a political analyst and a senior journalist. Very, very interesting developments in Tamil Nadu today. At the same time when Shashikala was elected, or kind of, people have handed over the General Secretary mantle to her. You have a Madras High Court judge coming out and saying, why can't the body of Jayalalithaa be exhumed? He's sending notices to the central ministries asking what went wrong with her health, why proper updates were not given. So what do you read into this? On one side you're seeing this political development. On another side, this is not a political opposition party that's coming out and are telling these things, but a sitting Madras High Court judge is telling this.
Let's not mix up the two issues. I thought she was in hospital for 75 days and she get the best of treatment. What went wrong? Maybe there was bulletins were not given, true picture was not given. These are all matters to be probed. I don't think there is any suspicion because nature had taken its toll. She had a host of illnesses, history of diabetes and all of that. So I don't think you can in any way blame Shashikala for not sharing all the information. After all, when a woman is in hospital, there will be restrictions on visitors. So that is what has happened. But as far as the party is concerned, it is party's decision. Nobody can quarrel with that. The question is, right now, nobody is demanding that party has not demanded that she take over as chief minister of the party. So Paneerselvam is safe. But by election to R.K. Nagar constituency from where Jayalalithaa got elected is due in another few months.
It will be interesting to see who is going to contest that. Will V.K. Shashikala contest?
Whether she will be given a ticket, that is a crucial question. She has to become an MLA if she wants to become a chief minister. Of course, if she contests there, she will be in hands down because it's even otherwise ADMK pocket borough.
Right. But Priyamata, taking the focus back on what the Madras High Court judge has stated at a time, because it does effectively raise doubts on how Shashikala and Jayalalitha's core team had handled the situation there at a time when Jayalalithaa was in hospital, in continuing to make that a mystery for people.
Well, we have seen Gautami Tadimala, the actor, we have seen many opposition party leader, M.K. Stalin, all of them coming out and raising questions about Jayalalitha's health. I mean, I'm only surprised by the timing of this observation that's coming from the Madras High Court judge, where he very clearly points out certain points saying, why can't the body be exhumed? He has sent notices to Prime Minister, Health, Home Ministry and other agencies and Apollo Hospital demanding an explanation why proper health bulletins were not given about Jayalalitha's health. And also when finally after there was a declaration that she was dead, there was still no proper information about what happened on those 75 days. The judge has taken what has been quoted in the media and the social media saying there are so many rumors doing rounds and it's high time that the team clarified what exactly happened to Jayalalithaa. So that question remains, that mystery still remains. If we have to technically speak, there are so many issues going around, I mean the topics going around saying what happened during those 75 days.
No, if you carefully followed all the bulletins issued by Apollo, you could have clearly understood that she was kept on life support right from day one. She was not conscious. And she had breathing problems.
What I'm trying to ask is, how is this issue expected to go beyond this? Because Madras High Court has issued a notice.
You can have an inquiry, nothing wrong in having. I don't think any explosive finding is going to come out of the inquiry.
Okay.
Because Apollo very clearly said from time and again she had a history of diabetes and she had a congestive lung problem.
All right, Priyamata, please stay on with us with your guests there. Very quickly breaking in these inputs that we are getting in from the AIDMK spokesperson C.R. Saraswati. Take a listen.
Joining me now is C.R. Saraswati, the AIDMK spokesperson. Ma'am, the important General Council meeting has just taken place. So what is your observation, ma'am?
Please, please. Observations, we all requested. We are so happy today. Our Chinnamma said yes. So definitely, this party will take all the views to the public as like Amma what did. Amma knows everything, and Chinnamma knows about Amma very well. So she will take all the views to the people because she was with Amma for more than 2 decades, 33 years. So she knows how Amma was running the government. She knows how Amma was running the party. So definitely, Chinnamma will do best things to the people.
Shashikala has also accepted to be the General Secretary. We just heard O. Pannirselvam, the Chief Minister, saying that Shashikala has accepted this. Do you think this will pave a new path for the AIDMK?
Definitely, Ma. We got another leader like Amma. Definitely, Amma gave another leader. Amma herself gave Chinnamma to us. So we are all so happy. Definitely, people very soon will say that Chinnamma is following Amma's path. Chinnamma is doing what all Amma liked. Definitely people will say very soon. Our choice will be the best choice. People will say that.
The Madras High Court has raised questions regarding the health status of the Chief Minister Jaya.
Because already answered. I don't want to talk about against the court, but I'm telling Honorable Judge. 2 days or 3 days before, Honorable Central Minister Venkaiah Naidu ji gave a very clear statement, interview in a Tamil channel. Even the judge can watch it. He said very clearly there's no doubt in Honorable CM's death. Every day PM office is monitoring there. Every day we are getting report there. And doctors from all over the place, not only Apollo doctors, AIMS doctors belong to central government. Judge can ask them. And London Richard doctor is not ADMK person. He came from London. Singapore doctors came. I don't know why the people are creating such a suspicious. There's nothing wrong. Amma was all right. She came to the ward. Everything is 100 now. 200%. It's a true. Suddenly cardiorest came. And see, one thing I'm requesting the people. We want our Amma. We suffered 75 days for that. Not to lose her. To take her back home. To take her back to the people. Some people are creating all wrong news. It's all wrong. And everybody knows that. Even the judge can ask the central government. Thank you.
Ms. C.R. Saraswati of the AIDMK really responding to those charges, the observation, so to say, the personal opinion that Justice Vaidyalingam has clarified as well on why he has raised doubts on the circumstances that have led to Jayalalitha's death. We have with us our Deputy News Editor, Priyambata, who's been getting us further inputs there. Priyambata, we've gotten that first response from the AIDMK, the first reaction on what the judge has stated from Ms. C.R. Saraswati, saying that these are unnecessary questions. It is unnecessary to raise a doubt on that matter.
Well, that's what the ADMK will have to maintain now, because this is expected to snowball into a bigger issue. Opposition parties will obviously grab onto this opportunity, considering that a Madras High Court judge himself has spoken about this. This will definitely snowball into a larger issue. This doubt had been there in the minds of many people for 75 days, why proper health bulletins were not given, why there was no transparency, and now a judicial system has itself intervened in this. Isn't it, Mr. Murari? The judicial system has intervened now about what kind of treatment that was given. They need transparency. And who was managing the health status and other details of Ms. Jayalalithaa at that time?
There should have been transparency from the day one. After all, she was a public servant and people have the right to know. That was not done, and it was all Apollo Hospital which had been issuing bulletins from time to time. But it's rather late in the day to ask about transparency. It's all over. MGR's period, the health minister issued bulletin. This time they were in a state of paralysis. The government was in a state of paralysis. So they left it to Shashikala and Sheila Balakrishnan, all of us, to run the show during the critical period. And they filtered the news, probably not to cast panic among ADMK cadres. That could have been one of the reasons. But
Right.
aside of that, I don't think there was any mystery surrounding the death.
Okay, well, that of course being a
Well,
personal
Mr.
opinion of his as well in saying that there should not be seen as a mystery. Priyambata, thanks for those inputs.